Hello, guys. So, today we're gonna be talking about believing in ourselves when no one else does. So, the reason why I'm making this video is because I know that a lot of you guys, you have big goals, you have big dreams, and you want to achieve them. But chances are that you've already encountered this situation where you tell someone else and that person cares about you, or you believe that person cares about you, but you don't get the support that you were expecting from them. Why is that? Why, for example, you tell your parents that they're supposed to love you and to support you? You tell your relatives, your siblings, but it seems like nobody supports your goals. Why is that? Well, this hurts, but it can happen for a lot of different reasons. Three main reasons, to be honest. The first one is obvious, it's envy, right? A lot of people might be jealous that you want to achieve something and that you are even trying to achieve it. Because we all want things, right? But a lot of people don't even try. And if you do succeed, then of course it's not gonna be good for them because a lot of people want to see you doing well but never better than them. So envy, it's pretty clear, right? So you have friends, you all care about each other, but for some reason envy could be like a common enemy between everybody. So we are not gonna be talking about this one because it's pretty obvious. I mean, it hurts as well because I mean, if you care a lot about someone else and that person doesn't feel as good when you succeed, then it hurts obviously. So the second reason is because they project their own insecurities and inadequacies on you. So for example, you have your dream and you believe that you can achieve it, but for some reason they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe that it is possible for them to achieve something better than whatever they already have. So they project on you their own beliefs. So they don't believe that they can get it. So they assume that you will not be able to get it either. So they try to discourage you because, they are just projecting their own feelings and emotions on you. So you want to become, for example, a singer. You have talent to be a really good one. And you know that you can be really, really good if you put all your heart and effort into it. But they are really bad at singing, for example. They're gonna project on you that. And no, that's impossible. Because why is impossible in their head? Because they cannot imagine themselves doing it. So they try to discourage you because of that. It's not that they're evil or they're bad. It's just because that they see themselves doing the thing and failing at it. And they believe that the same is gonna happen to you. So that's the second reason. And the third one, that I believe it is the one of the most important ones as well, it's because it's painful for them to see you succeed. Because the excuses that they have, for example, you want to achieve something and they would love to achieve that as well, but they are not willing to pay the price. They're not willing to sacrifice as much as you are. So they try to discourage you from taking action, because if you do take action and you succeed, then the excuses that they have for not even trying are not valid anymore. And people are gonna see them as what they are, lazy people who do not want to try their best to achieve what they want. And that's the main reason why people who truly love you discourage you from taking action. It's not because they hate you or anything like that, but a lot of the time is that they don't want to feel like they're useless. They want to feel like, hey, we are all the same here. We don't achieve anything because we are lazy, but if everybody is lazy as well, then I don't feel guilty about it. And that's one of the main reasons as well. So that's why you need to believe in you when no one else does. Because even those who believe in you, they might try to discourage you as well, because they don't want you to do better than them, or they don't want you to prove to others that they are lazy because they didn't even try and they were saying that, oh, it was impossible to get it, was impossible. And it wasn't impossible because you achieved it. So that's why I recommend to almost everybody to stop listening to most people basically, So those were, I mean, that was one of the hardest thing that I ever did in my life, when I came to the realization that if I wanted to succeed in life, if I wanted to do any better than I was already doing, I needed to get away from my family. I needed to get away from a lot of people that I cared about, and they cared about me as well. But they were stopping me from achieving what I wanted. They were discouraging me. They didn't believe in me. And if they did believe in me, they never showed that to me because of the reasons that we already mentioned. And this is painful, but the sooner you do it, the better. So if you notice that people around you are trying to stop you from achieving what you want, bruh, you need to get away from them. And I'm telling you, because I had to get away from my mother, for example. It's hard. It's not easy, and I love her, and I still love her a lot. But if I wanted to succeed, if I wanted to improve my life, I needed to get away from her. That's something that I had to do because she was constantly trying to sabotage my success. But it's because she loved me and she wanted me to be around her all the time. So I dare you to disappear. I mean, you don't have to do the exact same thing I did, but disappear at least mentally. Do not let anybody get into your mind and change your mind when you know that you can get something. If you know without a shadow of a doubt that you can achieve what you want, and there are people constantly reminding you that you cannot get it, you have to get away from them if you really want to achieve your goals. There is no other way, because they're always gonna be trying to pull you down. It's like the crabs that I don't know if you've heard this before, but if you put a bunch of crabs in a bucket, if one of them is trying to climb out of the bucket, the other ones will try to bring it down. It's just their nature. And human beings are exactly the same. We are all the same. We want to be part of the group, and we don't want others to leave us. We don't want to feel abandoned. But if we want to succeed, we need to trust ourselves. So I wanted to achieve a lot of things in life, right? And the people around me were constantly reminding me that I was not able to do it, why are you trying? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You should stop. You're obsessed. You're this, you're that. Trying to discourage me from trying. Every single decision that I was making, it was wrong in their eyes. They didn't want me to succeed. And once I understood that, it was painful. I mean, I said, wow, how this person that is supposed to love me, and I know that that person loves me, why is that person actively trying to sabotage me? And it doesn't matter if you want to get a new parking spot, change your career, achieve something big. It doesn't matter what it is, how small or how big. You are gonna find a lot of people that will try to discourage you from achieving what you want. So in a lot of cases, you need to get away from them. Get away from the no-hopers. Get away from the losers, because those people will drag you down exactly as if an anchor would be tied to your leg. So that is today's topic. It's really interesting. I would love you to stay here. This is kind of live, right? So I'm playing the game, and at the same time I'm just saying what is in my mind. So that's today's topic, because in my eyes, that was the decision that literally changed my life, because I always wanted to try and achieve something big. But because the influences around me, the people around me, they're always trying to keep me stuck in the same place. So I didn't achieve as much. And I was conditioned to believe that success was impossible for people like me. I believed that. I knew that I could achieve something bigger, but for some reason I believed that people like me would not achieve the success. But I wanted more. And I had this feeling like I could. And I got to meet some people that were kind of like above the place that I was. And I said to myself, wait, but these people are not any better than us. So why I'm not capable of achieving what they have? This doesn't make any sense. So you see, I started having that feeling, but my beliefs were not where I cannot achieve it. But it was not because of me; it was because the people around me were constantly repeating the same, and I had to cut them off. And I grew, and yeah, I achieved what I wanted. But I wouldn't have done it had I stayed in the same place, hanging out with the same people, talking to the same group. I wouldn't have achieved my dreams or achieved my goals. That that would not have been a possibility. So, if you know that you can do it, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Why? Because no one cares if you become a success or if you stay a loser, even if that benefit them. People are, bro, there are a lot of people. I'm not saying that everybody around you is selfish, but you're gonna encounter a lot of people who are selfish, and they are jealous people. They envy a lot, and if you achieve anything better than them, they're gonna resent you for some reason. So you buy a new car, for example, you're gonna send them like, looking you weird now. Why? Well, only they know, really. So believe in yourself. That is the most important message that I have for you today. Because if you, it doesn't matter how far the goal is from you right now, but if you know that you can get it, if you put in the effort, guess what? You're gonna be able to put in the effort, because everything that you want in life has a price tag, and you must be willing to pay the price to get it. That no one is gonna give you things for free just because you want them. You need to be willing to pay the price. And depending on how big the goal is, obviously, the more expensive it's gonna be, the harder the sacrifices will need to be. But if you believe that you can achieve it, at least you have that motivation that your efforts are not being wasted. Because if I don't believe that I can achieve something, I'm not gonna try as hard. I'm gonna try a little bit, just so people don't say that I'm a lazy little undisciplined guy. So I'm gonna try, not as hard as I could, but I'm gonna try anyway. But the moment that it doesn't work, I'm gonna say, you see, it doesn't work. So I'm not gonna keep trying. Why? Well, because I don't believe in myself. But if I do believe in myself and I really want it, even if I fail 1, 2, 3, 20 times, I still believe in myself and I'm gonna keep going. So this is a cheat code to achieving things in life. Because when everybody rejects you, when everybody rejects your idea, but you still believe that you can get it, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, because rejection is part of the game. A lot of people will reject you. You might have heard a lot of stories from artists and singers and people like that everybody was telling them that they needed to quit, that they were wasting their time. Why? Well, because those people, they didn't have faith in themselves, and they were projecting on that other person. Or even worse, they were making fun of that person because that person was different. That person believed in himself or herself. But guess what? When that person succeeded, okay, now they always knew he was gonna be able to do it. But the reason why he succeeded was because he kept going, because he knew that he had what was required to achieve what he wanted. And that's very important. Believe in yourself. So, if you want to achieve something right now, there are gonna be people who might be willing to help you or to give you at least the motivation that you need, the support that you need. But chances are that you're gonna find a lot of people that will discourage you. And that's okay. Don't tell those people what you're up to. People always get mad at me because I don't tell them what I'm doing. But how am I gonna open my mouth to tell them my goals or what I'm up to I know for sure 100% that the first thing that is gonna come out of their mouth it's something to discourage me from trying. I came from a weird place. I don't know why people behave that way, bro. I don't know. I always felt like an outsider because people love making fun of others just from thinking differently. If you, for example, everybody was like kind of like a loser over there, right? Not in a bad way, but it's because they never believe in themselves because everybody was bored and we didn't know anybody who achieved success from where I came from, right? And if you were a little different and you said something like, oh, one day I'm gonna become successful or I'm gonna achieve this or I'm gonna achieve that, they would laugh at you so bad, bro. That I don't know. So if you have people like the kind of people that I had around me, bro, the best advice that I can give you is do not listen to them. Do not share your goals with them unless you want them to sabotage you. And that means people around you. So the action step, or at least what I did, was getting away from most of those people and limiting my conversations with them. Something like, oh, hey, hello, how are you? That was it. Anything deeper than that, nothing. Nothing more than, how are you? I'm good, okay, oh, okay, goodbye. And I disappeared. I mean, I spent, I don't know, months or even a year without talking basically to anybody. I mean, yeah, a message via WhatsApp one day maybe, but I spent like a whole year without talking to anybody. I basically left and came back successful. And now they didn't have anything to say because I already achieved what I wanted. And that's how I do it. So every single time that I want to achieve something, I keep it to myself. I don't share that information with anybody. Unless I know that the other person supports me. For example, I have a brother that he's always been very supportive. So it's pretty nice having someone like that, right? But other than that, even my mom, my dad, everybody else is always trying to discourage me from achieving things in life. And if that happens to you, get away from them. You still love them, but if you want to achieve your goals, you gotta say goodbye to them. So, as they say, fly with the eagles. Let me make this point here, that if you scratch with the turkeys, you can never fly with the eagles. That if you associate with losers, you'll become a loser yourself. That David McClellan from Harvard discovered that as much as 90% of the failure rate could be attributed to associating with people who are going nowhere, because we are so influenced by those people that we talk like them, we behave like them, we believe the things that they believe in. So if you have big dreams and you're associating yourself with losers all the time, people who don't believe in themselves, they're gonna project those beliefs in you, and you might start believing yourself. You are gonna start believing that you cannot achieve what you want, because that's what everybody around you it's thinking, right? They think that success is impossible to them. What do you think it's gonna happen if obviously I'm gonna die, but I guess I can go across using this. Yippee! Anyway, yeah, it's an interesting topic. So yeah, that was pretty much it. 3 reasons why people don't believe in you, but guess what? You want to achieve success. It doesn't matter if you achieve it or not. No one cares. No one really cares. So if no one cares about you becoming successful, then get away from them. And I hear a lot of people complaining that, oh, others don't believe in me. It doesn't matter. Believe you in yourself. Don't expect others to believe in you and your goals, because it's not up to them. Believe in yourself. You can do it. If you want it, you can have it. If you want it, you can have it. But you need to trust yourself. Have faith in yourself. How come you're gonna have faith in things like, I don't know, like the government making the situation better for you, but you don't believe in yourself? You don't believe in you waking up earlier to work harder in your dreams. How is that even possible? Believe in you. You want to learn a new language. You want to, I don't know, like achieve your dream career or whatever. Bro, you can have it. Millions of people have done it already. Why can't you? If someone else has done something, then so can I. That's how I see the world. If someone has done it, I can do it as well. So believe in you. Have faith in yourself. Don't expect others to believe in you as much as you do, because a lot of people don't believe in themselves to begin with. So they don't know what is having, they don't know what it's like having confidence. And that annoys a lot of people. People might, if you're a confident person, you might have come across a lot of people that get upset just because you're confident. So believe in yourself. No one cares. You become a loser, you become a success. No one really cares. They might envy you, but they are not gonna support you achieving what you want. So why should you care about their opinion to begin with? So you want support from other people? Look at you first. You want someone else to support you? Look at yourself in the mirror first. That is the first person who needs to believe in you. It's yourself. Anyway, I guess this is a really good topic, but I don't want to keep it talking and talking and talking without another point. So I guess that the next talk, well, I'm gonna try my best to do this every single day. I might not be able to upload every day, because if the video is not good enough, I'm not gonna upload it. But I'm gonna try my best to come up with things to help you guys, because my dream is just to help people like me, people who love video games, to improve their lives, because that's what I love the most. Self-improvement, improving other people's life, improving my own life. And if you're a gamer, well, you're like, I don't know, like my little brother. So it's really nice to help other people, because I know that people like us, we are not supported as much as other people may get the support. I don't know, but I can feel it, right? I can feel that gamers are not seen like these productive people that can achieve something good in life. So I'm gonna try my best to record videos like this every day, and if they are good enough, then obviously I'm gonna upload them, so I can help maybe someone else. That's pretty much everything for today. Let me leave you with a little dance. Remember that life is fun and that you should not take it so seriously, but believe in yourself. No one cares. So believe in you. See ya.